Well, hello. How's it going, friends? Been a little bit since I've done Prime 1, and I thought, you know what? It's kind of a fun idea. Well, let's do it, shall we? Seems like a fun idea to me. I will delete both of these, because I don't need them. And then we're away. I did not even set my split, did I? That's okay. Let me do that. This will be slightly off, but it's fine. We're in Magmore. That's not what I expected. Prime 1 rando. There we go. Slightly off, but don't worry about it. They can be, because you can... I mean, combat is just kind of there. Oh, this is an issue. Let me do this as well. That's better. Okay. We can't do anything here, so we're just going to the elevator. That's funny. But yeah, no, you could start with a different beam. But yeah, as for combat visor, I don't know, it's just kind of there for, I don't know, it fills out the tracker a bit, what can I say? It's been a little while. It does, yeah. Probably Chozo. Oh, Tallon Canyon, okay. That's fine. I went for the fusion suit this time because I like it. And it's been a bit since I've used it. How have I been? I've been pretty okay. Same old, can't complain. Work was pretty fine today, so, you know, that's good. There's like not quite vanilla start here. So we're gonna scan dash for missiles, probably. Or a morph ball. Yeah. Nice jump. There you go. I love you can do that, it's so stupid. And here we have a morph ball. Makes sense. Can't argue with that one. I got stuck for a moment. There we go. And then we hop down here for missiles, probably. Yeah, kinda had to be. And then we roll over to Artifact Temple and see how bad the seat is, basically. Yep, classic. Oh yeah. This one always takes 20 years to open because it's a pretty big room, which is fair enough, to be honest. I can't really blame the game for that one. And that's, is this even randomized? Alright, fair enough. You. No! I have to beat Omega Pirate. I hate that. And I think that's wave beam check. Crossway, alright. Metroid quarantine, yeah, we're gonna be down there anyways, so that's fine. Bone Dome, easy done. Orange Fountain, that's whatever. Gallery, I don't even remember which room that is. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that's the chip. I hate that too. That's power bombs, I think. Okay. 2 items nearby. Yeah, Omega's always a tricky one. I've one-cycled it before. It's not super easy, though. I think that's all. Did I get all of them? I think I got all of them. Let's check. Always check. Yep, good. Okay. Well, we will figure it out as we go. Gonna go for a shower? Yeah! Showers are nice. Go do that. Showers are good. And so we roll on back. We should also be able to get the item over here as well. I believe you can do that with no shenanigans, no items, I mean to say. There is some shenanigans in the form of underwater slope jumps, but I think this is a thing. These dudes fly away because that's what they do. Okay. See what this is? That's a visor of some description and I want it. And I'm gonna get it. With a fancy jump. It's a little tricky without space jump, but it's doable. I've done it before, I remember. There we go. X-ray, I'll take that. That's definitely appreciated. Alright. Then we'll go see the other elevator, and there's an item down there too. It has to be Chozo, right? Like, I don't know where else it can really go, realistically speaking. I'd always be saving, it's a good idea. Hey you. I'm got all day now. Hop on down. A missile, not too surprising. Yep. Not quite vanilla start, but almost. That's funny. That's okay. Sometimes it's like that. Hey Luna, how's it going? Good morning to you. How you doing? Hope you're well. That's a grapple beam, that's a funny spot for that. Gonna need a space jump to get it. And that's a charge beam. I think. Yeah. And that's a space. Ew! Okay. Yeah, we can go get that. That's stupid. Alright. Main plaza is apparently stacked. Showers are good. Showers are nice. I will agree with that sentiment. Always feels good after one of those. Oh boy, is that a flamethrower? Hell yeah it is. Clearly the best weapon in the game. Alright, we'll see if I can get this. It's been a little while, but I will try. Ooh, yep, nice. We don't like Hive Totem around here. Funny to have to actually go this way, though. See where this goes while we're here. Somewhere interesting, perhaps? Can't do much there. And that's also, like, not great in some ways. Come on, you. In here we have an E-tank. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but we don't have bombs right now. We're about to get a space jump here. Ta-da! It's a mean spot for that, but that's okay. Hop up and grab this charge beam while we're at it. There you go. And then we'll hop over and grab that grapple beam too. I remember how to do the jump. Yeah, spez jump, you got it. Ooh, there we go. Loaded main plaza, that's really funny. Roll on past these nerds. And that's an E-tank. I would take that. That'd be good. Hop up here for a thing as well. Missile. I'll be taking this. Thank you. And oh my god, there's a boss, and just gonna like say no to that one. See you later. Grapple beam and X-ray. You know, I'm gonna go check Root Cave real quick. I don't trust that. I reckon this is gonna be something. Probably gonna be bombs. Because we have X-ray and grapple and space jump to get the thing up there. Sadly, no plasma beam to get the other door up there. But considering that it's literally right here, why don't we do it? Swing! Swing! Hey you. Come on then. Isn't it nice to do this when you can actually see? Yeah, if this is nothing, it's probably expects plasma beam or something. Never mind, there it is. Okay, that's hilarious. That means this has got to be something, right? Yeah, definitely. What a sequence of events. Okay. That's quite funny. Cool. That is fine by me. Like, all the signs were pointing there. That's so funny. Well, with some power bombs on our hands, we can certainly do a few things too. We have charge beam too, makes me think maybe something in the tree. We can have like a fully stacked main plaza, would be funny. Yeah, I think so. Wow, you can just see the... You can just literally see the logic right now. That's so funny. What the heck? Well, the tree has to be something then. Yup. Wow. Now, Spider Ball, what do they want me to do with that? Right now, I don't think I know. Well, we do have it. We can grab the artifact in here. A bit of trickery. So we probably should do that while we can. I remember where you stand. It's on this tree somewhere. Don't really remember how it works. You can stand somewhere. Don't remember where exactly. There you go. I'm gonna jump up there, I remember that. Bit too early on the jump. Because again, this is the artifact, right? Yeah, so I should grab that. Yeah, I'm on now. Need to get more consistent with these, so it's a good thing that's actually getting me to do some of these tricks. Ah, too far. One more spot? Yeah, here we go. That's what I was missing. Cool. Yay. No Varia suit to go through Magma Pool, because, fun fact, you can't use Grapple Beam if you're taking fire damage. Not sure why, just the way it is. We could theoretically fight Flogger with power bombs. Do I want to? Nope. I should save, it's been a minute since I've done that. Always be saving is a phrase I say often for good reason. We'll do Watery Hall and all the things in that vicinity. I think for some reason you can open this with a charge shot. I don't know why, but you can. Pew. Scan some thingies. That's a sneeze that I could not reach the mute button in time for, but you know, sometimes it's like that. Lost our way in here. Blow up all those nerds. Instead of one missile door, how about 2 missile doors? I love that, it's so stupid. Well, this might be something, because you gotta wonder what they gave us this spider ball for. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Well, I guess we don't have to slope jump over here now. Yeah, we're just kind of seeing the logical path here, it's funny. Well, we can get the artifact. Well, no we can't, we need Ice Beam still. You know what I mean, we're on the way to that one. What I'm trying to say. I'm just jumping up here like, I didn't need a gravity suit for that game. I already told you I know how to do that trick, I'm pretty sure. But sure, that's fine, we'll take a wave beam. We're doing fine on the beams now, that's for sure. Now, I was gonna say we could do Burndom and the dude and all that, but no, actually we can't. We don't have bombs to get out. I think it's about all that's over here. Where do we go, then, with a wave? We go to Tower of Light, probably. That would make sense to me. "40 missiles enough for the tower? I actually don't know. Regardless, I need to pick up some more if things would like to offer them. Should actually fight these dudes if they want to show up. Yeah. Give me some missiles, will you? Or power bombs, that's fine too. I could go for some missiles, fellas. Eh, whatever. We'll figure it out. We can always try the trick, if not. Anybody offering missiles? No? I should also be using this. Nope, nobody's offering missiles. Okay. These guys might be. Come on, nobody? Just need 6. It's not that many, I promise. No? Alright. Yeah, health is not what I'm looking for. Did they not drop? Alright, whatever. Anything spawn in here? Eh, doesn't matter. Oh, Alright, let me actually fight you dudes, because you might have missiles. They drop them, don't they? I thought they did. No, nothing wants to cooperate, that's fine. Oh, come on. Yes, it would be faster for me to just do it the normal way at this point, but where's the fun in that? Come on now. Oh, what? Felt like that was perfect, and then it apparently wasn't. Oh my god. I've never messed this up this much in a long time. Oh my god, dude. Been a little while since I've played this now, but like, jeez. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Again, I didn't need a gravity suit for that. Is that not on beginner tricks? Maybe it's not. I should check the database and see what difficulty some of these are. Because, like, I know how to do them. Very interesting. Now it'll be interesting to see if there's anything good up here. I don't have the trick for this on, I can tell you that. But I can try if there's something good. That's a missile. Cool. Not gonna bother. Let's get out of here. Yeah, again, I didn't need the gravity suit for that. I could have done without it. Yeah, I'll have to see what the logic expects for that then. Well, now we can go to Magmore and do Magmore things. And that's kind of it, I think. I think we've kind of done everything else we can do right now. So we head on back. Yeah, that was a stacked Chozo Ruins, though. Which it usually is, to be fair, but like, I don't know, having something early on the tree, it's like, well, you're gonna get a charge beam and supers, so now you can do very well against most of the enemies in the game. And also we're putting power bombs on Arbor Chamber, so here's everything for that and a plasma beam to get in there. And it's like, well, now I'm like super strong and it's been half an hour, you know? It's interesting. I was trying to dash and I didn't succeed. I think I will take the moment to save and get my missiles back, though. Game's not been very forthcoming with those. All right. So we go back to Mag. I could have even walked to start, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's funny to start in Magmore, like that's kind of the only place you can, really. I changed it from any room in the game to starting in just save stations, because other Randovania games are like that, so I feel like it makes sense to be consistent on that front. And then we should be able to powerbomb our way through the spot we need bombs as well. Alright, that's enough out of you lot. Oh, now you drop missiles, very funny. There you go. About also vanilla artifact, which is funny. There you go. Probably not the right one, but who cares about that? Sadly, you need to use 2. But it does work. As soon as you take damage, you can't do it. Oh, there was the thing in freaking Chozo Ruins. Maybe I should go back. I bet I'm gonna regret not doing that. Lava pool in Chozo Ruins. That's a missile. I'm not gonna stress about that. Get in the hole, Samus. Samus, you gotta get in the hole, thank you. Camera. That's a thermal visor. Yeah, sure. Might as well. Cool, nice to not have to worry about those. Do. Alright. Yeah, still wondering if I want to go back for those couple items. There's a part of me that is thinking that's a good idea. But I'm also kind of thinking like it's too late now. I don't know. We're here, we'll see what we can accomplish. Who knows, maybe one of the other doors will go back to, like, reflecting pool or something. That would work. Do you need ice beam for those? I don't remember. I even actually get the power bomb one here. But we should. Hey. E is appreciated. And there's the other one over here too, which we can get with space jump stuff. You can see where the elevator goes. There's also Warrior Shrine. But not the other one, because we don't have bombs to get out. I remember I made that mistake once. Eating? Yeah, I'll take that. You may think you need bombs. You would be mistaken. You can just jump. Because this is a funny video game. There you go. I mean, with Spider, we can even go to the other side of Magmore too. There's a lot we can do. And you know, considering they gave us the thermal visor, maybe we should even go that way. There's reflecting pool, yeah. I don't remember if you need ice beam for this or not. I should check. I feel like you don't. No, you need bombs though, because it's a... Yeah, this is silly. You need bombs. Because there's a morph ball spot. Is it an ice store here though? No, it's not. But yeah, no bombs for that. So, bad idea. Kinda surprising we don't have bombs, I gotta say. But they'll show up. They have to at some point. That's how logic and randomizers work. We don't even need Spider Ball actually, because we have Gravity Suit. You can literally just jump out of the lava. It's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I remember I got stuck here when we didn't have Wave Beam one time. Thankfully we do. Yeah, that's a wave door there. Drop a pillar on this guy, because it's hilarious. Idiot. No boost bolt to do this one. Also, I think it's an ice door at the top, isn't it? Yep. What we're missing for that? Hello, jetpack pirates. I've got a plasma beam for you, fellas. And this has got to be something, right? Surprisingly not, but signs were pointing that way. Well, there's 2 elevators here we can check out. Ooh, we should. Or is this a... Wait, is this an ice beam door here? Yeah, it is. We can open it at least. Maybe drops a power bomb. There you go. Alright, at least that's open for when we can go that way. Oh, come on. I barely left the room, you guys. Still thinking about that magma pool check. Let it be known. Yeah, there's definitely stuff there. We're just going on a wild goose chase now. It's fine. Well, not really a wild, but more like a... I can do things here, so I should situation. I didn't even go back to Warrior Shrine like I said I was going to. Like, we're on a lengthy journey. Don't worry about it. It's fine. What do we got here? A thing we can check right away as well. Open this door, because we should do that. Not you. Go. Turn this up. We can actually open that and get it. I can't quite tell what that is from here. Not really where I wanted to go exactly, but it'll work, I guess. We need more of those. Is that a missile? I believe so. In here, we can't reach the Sheegoth, because we don't have bombs, but we can get the plasma beam check in here. So we should and we will. Yeah, to you too. Would you stop being a pain? You know what? Whatever. What was that? I don't even know. What do we got in here? Watch the bombs be in here, that would be so silly. They're probably back in frickin' Chozo Ruins. They honestly probably are. And I should really go back and get them, because they're kind of important a little bit. Just a little bit. But there's other things here that I can accomplish, you know? Like I can go this way for a thing. And I should do that. Because there's items to grab. Because that's how the game works. You pick up the things to do more things. There's an ice beam, see? That's good. We're beamed out before having bombs, which is hilarious. Missile, but we'll take it, I guess. Ow. Still never realized these dudes respawn or despawn forever. So funny. Back when I did the Japanese version of Prime 1, I couldn't get their scan. I did not realize it disappears. Could we even fight Bardus right now? I don't see why we couldn't. Pretty doable with what we got. Legendary Ice Streak Bats. We love the Ice Streak Bats. I still will never forget the time Space Jump Boots was right there. That was an experience. No bombs to open. Oh, the door just opens anyway. Never mind. What have we got here? I think that's a missile? I can't quite tell though. Odd when it's far away. Yeah, well, we'll take it. Why not? Can almost make that. As long as you don't shoot the boxes here, you can just get back. You can even get back with Space Jump. Don't need a boost out. Now where's that darn thingy? Here we go. Yeah, we're just going on a big journey. I don't know how I feel about Space Pirate Base right now without bombs. Doesn't I mean, it's probably... No, you need... There's a bomb slot, isn't there? I think so. No, it's a scan thing. I'm thinking of like the observatory. Need boost for that anyway. It's probably a way to do without, but I sure don't know what it is. I bet you can just stand in this thing. It's gonna be like, Thardos has the bombs. That would be really funny. I wouldn't even be mad, I'd just be impressed. It's probably back in Chozo Ruins. That's still my guess, but we're here now. So it's fine. Definitely should save before we fight a big pile of rocks, though. There we go. Beep boop. That one only took 2 shots for some reason. So did that one. I thought they always took 3. Alright, here we go. Be significantly easier when we have, you know, a plasma beam. Still not the most exciting boss fight, to be sure. You can use power bombs on him when he rolls around, but like it's not consistent because it's a power bomb, which makes sense. So here's a temper tantrum. We up to the temper tantrum already? I think so. Which is fine. There. That one's hard to miss. Even with Plasma Beam, this fight still takes a minute. He always just does the thing where he rolls around, like, all the time. It's his favorite pastime, rolling, I think. He's rolling around, it's not even at the speed of sound. And it's his big old face. More inclined to do this game. See, I missed because I'm bad. Oh, do that? No, it didn't work. If you dare roll again. There you go. What do we win? Yay! It's all worth it. Yep. Around. I'll take that, to be honest. Nice to have. And get out this way. How's it faring? Pretty well for not even an hour in, I would say. Yeah, lots of things. Still lacking bombs, which is hilarious, but we're working on it. And we'll work soon. Ah, that's that end, okay. That's cool. Actually kind of convenient, because I did want to head back that way. But we'll do what we can do over here first, which is kind of everything, I think. Let's peek in here and see what the item is. We'll come back to the base itself, I think. That's a power bomb expansion. No, I'm good. Let me be careful without bombs. I don't think we should have trouble where we are. Could be wrong about that. Oh yeah, is there a Metroid in here? Yes. Just vibing. Knock down all the things. Don't know if this is gonna be the right angle. It was close, I think. go. Missile, but you know, we'll take it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How do I get up? This way. Always be saving. Really no reason not to. Hello. Do 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 do. That always happens, doesn't it? Every time I try that. I don't want to have to wait for the go around, but it seems like I do. Doesn't feel like I should. Yeah. Do 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 do. Go blow up a random wall. We love that. The Wave Buster. That's not bad. That could come in handy. E. We will take E. We like E. E is appreciated. Now we just drop on down, right? So. The epic search for bombs. Pretty fantastic. Missiles once again. Plenty of those in this game. But I'm gonna take them just because I can, really. I did it. Gonna grab this down here too. Might also be missiles. Looks like it. But you know what? I'm gonna pick them up. And you can't stop me. I like the look of this room. Feels like it would be comfy, not cold. I don't know, despite it being an icy cavern. It looks like the kind of place would be comfy. Probably the water would be absolutely freezing though. Do 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 do. Do do. I'm still unsure about the space pirate base. I'm trying to think if there... Yes, control tower needs bombs to get out. That's for sure. Definitely does. I'd rather just find those first, I think. Okay. Where jump? Here. Need to go this way. Do 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 doodly do 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 doodly do. And on our way. I don't have bombs. Yeah, that could be a problem actually. Huh. You think we can make that jump? Oh, that'll work. I just made that up on the spot. Works for me though. Okay. And then we're back here. And then I did say I wanted to go do Warrior Shrine. And we can see where the other elevator goes too. Oh, we probably should. Oh no, we can't. We don't have bombs for that section. Never mind. We can at least get Warrior Shrine though. It's funny, the lack of bombs. It's gotta be Chozo Ruins Magma Pool. I just forgot. It has to be there. Like, I don't know what else it could be, really. How did you lock on over there? That was impressive. Good luck. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah. Take this away. We're basically walking all the way back through Magma, but you know, this is fine. Don't worry about it. How's the rando? It's a weird one in the fact that we have so many things, but not the morph ball bombs. Kind of surprising. I feel like I missed them in Chozo Ruins and I should really head back that way. You know, we'll find them. That's how the randomizer works. I know, right? There's not much else we're missing. I mean, yeah, it's that boost ball and phazon suit. Kind of surprising. We'll go do this, I suppose. Might as well while we're passing by. Artifacts, one of them's on Omega Pirate, so you know, that's fun. Well, not on Omega Pirate, but the room past Omega Pirate, which is a sad time. But, you know, that's fine. We'll figure it out. There you go. The bombs want to be here. Nope, that's a missile. Alright, I'll take it. And then we won't get this one because we don't have bombs down below to get out. I've made that mistake before. And now I want to go... not that way. This way? This way. I want to go this way. This way? No. Maps are hard. Here we go. A lot. By my count, this is the, I think, 17th stream of this I've done. And more in my own time, for sure. That being said, I am by no means an expert. I know a few tricks here and there, but like, I'm certainly not at, you know, speedrunner level or something. All these darn boxes. Alright. Waste of a perfectly good power bomb. Pardon me, sir. Ow. I like Echoes a lot. The only thing with Echoes is it can take a while. It's a game I like more than Prime 1. It's my favorite of the Prime games even. But, it can be difficult. I played one a couple weeks ago, and it was a very mean seed. It had vanilla light suit and 3 temple keys, Sky Temple keys behind that. So that was fun. Fun, in air quotes. Alright, you. Up we go. Eventually. All right. That's fair. They certainly added more stuff, yeah. And once you kind of know what you're doing in Prime, you can get through it fairly quickly. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either. I don't know, I always find Prime 1 to be, I don't know, a cozy game. Me. Comfy rando, you know? Although I have a lot of comfy randos, so who knows? Okay, so I'm thinking it's probably Magma Pool, because I just forgot about it, and it probably is, and I'm gonna feel like a dummy, but you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes we derp on things around here. Happens to the best of us, you know? Yes and no. I mean, the beams are important. The visors I'll give you. Boost and Spider are still great. Like, yes and no. It depends on the context of a lot of things, I think. Alright, I'm sure it's like right here and I just forgot, huh? Nope. But it might be over here. Nope. Huh. And then here is... okay. I kind of thought it was going to be there, to be honest. Anything else in this general vicinity we can do? I can fight Flogger with power bombs. Oh, you can get... can you get that? Can you blow that open? Oh god, that's probably it. Oops. I didn't go up there because like, oh, I don't have bombs. Silly me. That's probably it. That's probably it, and I'm gonna feel like a dummy. But you know what? It's fine. The learning experience. derps do happen, and I shouldn't feel bad about them. That's fair, yeah. Although personally, I've never done gravityless crashed frigate before. Doesn't sound like a fun time, and I'll pass. If given the choice. Alright, what's the bet? The bombs are up here. They probably are. That's a boost ball, actually. What do you want me to do with a boost ball? I can't do this unless there's any other What do you want me to do with a boost ball? Not that. Can't do that. Can't get in there. Again, I think you can fight Flagra with power bombs, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. You need to have 4 of them when you go in, but I think that's a thing. Even without Gravelous Frigate, there's only 2 chicks in it. True, true, but you never know. Maybe I'll do it. I don't think I've done Flagra with power bombs before, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing. How many do I have right now? I have 3. Dang it. I need another one. If the game is willing to offer me one, I would appreciate that. Can always go back to the ship, I guess. Shouldn't have to, though. Any crates around here? Yes. Yeah, Prime 1 be like that. Guess I'll go find some power bombs then. How about you, fellas? Thank you. Now that being said, I assume you just hop into the bomb slot and do it. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Go away. Destroy your home. Get out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I did not know that. Okay, I'm learning. That's good to know. I did not realize. Okay. That does make sense. To some degree. Well, in that case I continue to need power bombs. Yeah, fair enough. I learned something today. To be fair, I can't say I'm used to not having bombs. Doesn't come up very often. Here we go. Oops. Press the button one too many times. Yeah, you're all here, I know. you like to go away, sir? Thank you. I've certainly never done it this way before. I'm doing this first. Where's the other one? It's there. Wait, but I don't have bombs to jump up the things. How does that work? I think the answer is it doesn't. Because you can, like, fling yourself onto the branch. Interesting. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Maybe there's some fancy way to do that. Well, then the question remains. Where go? Maybe it is Space Pirate Base, but that would be stupid. We know there's an artifact there. We don't know what's there. But then we get stuck there. Oh, I hate this. We can get up there. That's a thing we can do. Actually, where does this go? Oh, that's exactly where I want to be. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what have they given me this boost ball for? Right now, the answer is I don't know. Yeah, me neither. It's been a minute. It'd be right here. Nope. I go through the stupid frigate? Is that what we're doing? Maybe that's what we're doing. I hate it. Hey Misty, good morning to you. How's it going? Hope you are doing okay. I guess we'll see what happens here. Boop boop. I can't bomb the door open. Love how that works. You can see most of them from here, which is funny. Not that one, though. Is that gonna hit? No. Oh, yes, actually. Wow. That's funny. We like the pretty music around here. Do 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 do. Do do. Grabbing this, thank you. Do 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 do. It's up there somewhere. Do, 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 do. There it is. Boop, boop. There we go. dodge. I can't even be mad. Nope, that's a missile. Big sad. Can you, like, boost ball through the tunnel? I feel like maybe. I'm not sure I want to. Yeah, it sounds like a thing. I've never done it before, mind you. And I don't fancy my chances of getting back if I had to, either. Where's the thing to jump out? I think I'd rather check elsewhere. Maybe it is the Space Pirate base. Now that I have Boost Ball, we can reasonably go through the whole thing. I'm gonna open those, be on my way. It's a weird one now, I must say. The epic search for bombs is not what I had on my list tonight, but here we are. Alright, let's have a think here. Nelson Chozo, I feel like the answer is no. Can't really get here without bombs. It could still be here. It would be stupid. And I did say last resort dangerous actions these days. I'd rather it not be there. Magmore, we kind of got everything. That was a missile. That we don't know. That we could do that now, right? Well, you know, is it a bomb slot? It's a bomb slot that you... No, so we can't do that. What's that one? That was a missile. Yeah, you probably can, but I certainly don't have that in logic, so I'm not gonna do it. I guess it could be something here. Yeah, there's a couple items. Maybe we go there. We go to, like, workstation debris elevator. That might be the way. Darn weird, though, I'll tell you that. This is a really weird one. Don't mind me just blowing up my way through here again. Actually, we can just shoot the boxes from this side, which is nice. Do 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 do. Again, let me just double check. This is a missile. Yeah, that's what I thought. Honestly, I really thought it was gonna be Magma Pool, and it wasn't. I really thought it was gonna be. Roll on through, as we like to do. I missed, but you know, it's the intent. The intent was there. Nice jump. God. Yeah, the actual enemy itself placed all the items in the game. That would be a funny, like... Now I'm imagining that, like, actually being a thing in a game where the final boss is like, "Ha, did you like where I hit all those things?" It would be a funny premise, to be honest. Especially if it was like an in-world randomizer or something. It would be actually pretty funny. Here's me wondering if I just derped on something obvious. It's entirely possible at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's like, "Ha, they'll never find them here." And it's like, "Hey, I found all these things." No! Ah, yeah, it must be Luna. Yeah, exactly. Now again, I'm pretty sure it is a bomb slot over here, right? Because I know you use boost to move the things up. Yeah, it's a bomb slot at the end, so we can't do that. Unless you can activate bomb slots with power bombs, but I don't think you can. I've genuinely never tried. Pretty confident you can't, though. If you can, I learned something today, I guess. Hop over here and save, because, just in case I do something stupid. Which could definitely be a thing. I could indeed do something stupid. Yeah, I think that's the case, too. Always be saving. I mean, it wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've ever done, probably. Yeah, the flogger ones are weird, I guess. Pardon me, fellas. Because you can activate bomb slots with Dark Burst. You can what? Why? I did not know that. That's so weird. What the hell? How does... Do you have to be in the slot for it to activate, though? That's so weird. So you have to, like, shoot it out and then quickly jump in? That's bizarre. Okay. Fascinating. That sounds really stupid, but I kind of love it as well. Do 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 do. Okay, and now I need to be careful where I drop. But anyways, wait, that was rude. Where is it? I went past it like a dummy. That explains that. Can you not, fellas? Jeez. Chill out for a minute. Honestly. Go away. They were determined to get in my way, those guys. They deserve a pay rise. I mean, I guess it's kind of rude. But, like, their entire presence here is pretty rude. To be honest with you. Silly box is getting wet. Light Burst Sonic Boom can work as well. That is funny. Yeah, it's a power bomb expansion there, and I don't really want to depower the entire base for that. So we'll just not. If it was like an E-tank or something, I would consider it. Excuse me? Hitboxes? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just pick up this one instead. Fine. Oh wait, that's the bombs! Oh, they were here! God. Okay, there we go. That's very silly. But alright, there we go. And here was me saying earlier, oh, I shouldn't go in there without bombs because I'm not sure what you can do. But no, there you go. Alright, epic search for bomb has been officially completed. It took nearly an hour and a half. That's probably the longest I've ever gone without bombs. Yeah, there's a Metroid, I know. Sentences you shouldn't say at the airport. That's the longest I've gone without bombs? Yeah, I mean, probably wouldn't be a great thing to say at the airport, that's fair. I have plasma beam, but we can do this anyway for the funnies. There you go. I wonder if you can step through here in such a way that you don't trigger the thing. Probably not. Yeah, time save. Yeah, totally. Well, you know me, I love to just show off. I'm such a show-off-y person or something. I don't know. Look, I'm not good at this. Are we done? Thank you. I'm going the correct direction. I believe I am, yes. Hello? Thank you. What do we got up here? A missile. Alright, great. Bad news for you, fellas. It's funny that they actually wait up here, because you're not supposed to come in the room from this way. There's probably some jump you can do to get to the other side from here. I think the dudes are just chilling down there. Check this out. Almost worked too. You do an R jump? Yeah, that makes sense. It's fine, I don't need to save that badly. I'm not super good with R jumps. I can do the one in main plaza for the grapple beam check there, but that's about it in terms of ones I actually know. I'm sure I could improvise it if I had to, though. On me, fellas. Be great if you could skip the trigger for that too. Because the door locks, right? Yeah. Maybe there's a way, I don't know. Hey dude, how's it going? Jump on the pipe, then to the item. I didn't know you could stand on that. I'm not too surprised, because this is Metroid Prime and you can stand on everything in this game. Well, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I'll have to try that. It's not often I do the Space Pirate base backwards. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, at this point it's phase on suit go mode, isn't it? Which is funny. Probably like in phase on mines. We haven't even seen that place yet. I think I do, yeah. But like, we'll just wander and grab all the other stuff as we go. I'm not too fussed about it. Yeah. One of the artifacts was here, so let's go get it. That was too much of a jump. I'm very good at this game, can't you tell? Hold on through. One of the artifacts was Burn Dome as well, so I was like, yeah, we can go that way now. Gosh, what a spot for bombs though. I was very late into things. It's quite funny how that happened. Had to go on an epic journey for them. Do. You can get through that before it respawns if you're quick about it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I have. I enjoy all three of the randos. I did Corruption like... was it last week I played that? I think it was last week. Yeah. Oh no, Mama's here. Got bad news for her, though. Take my artifact, please. Thank you. Wish Corruption Manor had more settings and stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's fine for what it is. I mean, it has a lot of things, but, like, it's understandable that they can't do a whole ton of stuff when, you know, the patcher they're using is closed source. I don't know why that keeps happening with Metroid randos, but it does. Like, the Randovania folks are making an entire new Prime 2 patcher from scratch. Because the original Prime 2 patcher dev was just like, no, I'm not gonna make it open source for some reason. Yeah, and the original dev has just disappeared off the face of the internet. Like, I could open source this and share my work as to how I was able to change the, you know, like, values of items around and stuff, but no, I'm just not gonna do that. I don't understand why. Like, why not open source that stuff? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm no developer. Like, I can understand why you might want some things to be closed source, but like randomizers, why not? It's helpful for people to know how you did things with regards to that. I find it so weird. Yeah, like, it's the same thing, like, Fusion Rando, that first came out, you bet it was closed source. Zero Mission Rando, that was originally closed source too. I think it's finally open source now. The Randovania folks just made their own Fusion patch. I think they're doing the same with Zero Mission now. Yeah, no, the Echoes one, I'm pretty sure it is, and that's why they're making a whole brand new one right now. It's interesting. Couldn't that potentially open it up to takedowns from Nintendo? Okay, but why? What would Nintendo have to take down? Like, there's no game assets involved in that process. It's literally just code that says, put items here, right? Again, I'm no lawyer. Randovania could already be taken down? I mean, I guess it does involve AM2R, that's fair. They're flying close to the sun on that one. Now, time to see if I remember how to do this. Where do you jump? You jump out here somewhere. I think it's like here, right? Still changes an ISO. The methods to do so could include copyrighted material. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would assume it doesn't. I could be wrong. There we go. Anyways, who needs a spider ball for this? Oh, would you look at that? Alright. Well, that is what the kids call go mode. Nintendo has more money and could take it down if they really wanted to. Yeah, they could. I'm not really sure what legal grounds they would have for such a thing. If it doesn't have any copyrighted assets. Which is, you know, a pretty important part of that equation. Where do I want to go? I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to go this way. This is a bad way. This is the incorrect way. Yeah, they probably could. It's Nintendo we're talking about. They always find silly ways to do things. We can't possibly have people enjoy our games in a fun new way. Oh, God, imagine doing that. Like, I wouldn't be playing Metroid Prime nearly as much if I was just playing vanilla all the time, you know? People still wouldn't be enjoying these games like 20 years after they've come out. Without randomizers, in my opinion anyways. Are you reflecting pool? Let's go that way. This can be our Chozo Ruins access here. I do like the orange suit. Always be saving. Okay, we'll see where this goes as well. We do have some business at Chozo Ruins, but we should at least peek and see where this elevator goes. I feel like it probably has to be Phazon Mines by now, or the back of Tallon. Monitor stick, really? Okay. I mean, look, there's one item here. Let's go get it. I don't really need it though, do I? It might be an E-tank. Probably a missile, but it might not be. Yeah. I guess there's... Alright, hold on, let's look at the artifact situation, remind myself what I need to do. Yeah, Bone Dome. Yeah, Phazon Mines bullcrap. Crossway. Ruin Gallery, oh yeah. Central Dynamo. Yeah, lots of Phazon Mines stuff. Phazon Mines and Chozo Ruins, other places. Yeah, I already spent money and bought Metroid Prime 4, and I was disappointed when I did. So, you know, I'd rather be playing these better games. I'm happy because you haven't bought 4. You're not missing much if you want a Metroid game. If you want a Halo game, you might enjoy yourself. If you want a Metroid game, you're really not missing much of anything, in my opinion. Still spawn the ghosts there, whatever, who cares? Unless I can just sneak out. Can I just? No, damn it. Or whatever, doesn't matter. Might need this. I can jump. And crossway is here. You don't have a switch or switch 2? Oh, that'd do it. Yeah, that's fair. I will try the fast strat here, but I have not been very consistent with this one lately, unfortunately. I don't really know why. I mean, the Switch is a nice console, it's fun, it's got some fun games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. I feel like I do the same thing that the video does, and it just doesn't work. I don't know, it's weird. I'll try one more time. Or else I'll just do it the boring vanilla way. Must just be the angle you have to look at or something. I don't know, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work. I've never been consistent with that one. I have said it, yeah. Like I said, you're not missing much. And then, what does this do? Opens that up. That's what it is. Pretty much, yeah. Over on the old YouTubes, I did a playthrough. It sure is a game that exists. Definitely one of the games of all time. Alrighty. Chozo. Burn Dome is the other one here, right? Let me double check. Yeah, I did too. Burn Dome. And the rest is all Phazon mines, right? Oh, Ruin Gallery too. Burn Dome, Ruin Gallery. Okay. Those are the ones here. Let's go do that. And again, Ruin Gallery is this one. This one. Yeah, no, Nursery. Which one's Ruin Gallery? That one. Okay. So many ruined rooms in Chozo Ruins, which makes sense when they're ruins. What item is up there? If it's an E-tank or something, I'll take it. It looks like a missile to me. Yeah, I guess I just never grabbed this, huh? Because I've never been over here. Because we didn't have bombs. Crazy. I can actually hear the door lock behind you. Pew, pew, pew. Couldn't get through the seed without seeing Mr. Robot, unfortunately. It might be the one back here. It is not. Alright, give me my artifact, please. Thank you. Oop. And it's funny to just not have to drain the water in here for once, because I've already been that way. So I won't be doing that. Yes, hello, ghosts. I'm not terribly interested in your appearance. In fact, I can reasonably do without seeing you fellas. Okay. We go this way. Sorry, yawning. Don't know why. I think probably both Phazon Mines elevators are probably at the back of Tallon overworld, right? So I have to go through the ship, because of course I do. But that's fine, we can do that. Yay. So again, just confirm that should be everything in Chozo for the moment. I think everything else is phasal mines. Everything is on that one path at least, which is nice. Kind of works out. Boost balled. Bonked by that guy, I guess. Do 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 do. Alright. Still only 4 retakes. Randomiser does like to be stingy on those. Ooh, they're probably all in phasal mines. Understand how anyone plays with the helmet overlay? I've tuned it out, to be honest. I don't know, it's fine. Not that distracting, in my opinion. I do see that every pro gamer at this ever turns it off. I don't know. I like it there. Yeah. You can do that. See, that feels weird to me. I don't know. I could reasonably get used to it, but like, eh. Yeah, I like it for the immersion too. I'm gonna turn it back on. Yeah. It just feels like the HUD's kind of floating there when you do that. Doesn't feel the same to me. I fully agree, Dev. Turn off the HUD too, yeah, there you go. Now that's immersion. Yeah, it is, I know. Yeah, turn the monitor off. You need to hear Samus's adventure. You don't need to see it. Doesn't the game look so much better when you just imagine what's on the screen? Right? Right? Totally. The most 4K ultra-res graphics you can truly have is your own imagination. Obviously. Yeah, exactly. Even a potato could run it then. There'd be 0 frames. I mean, that's true, you're right. Hook it up to an AI, have it narrate. Oh god. That's true, yeah. In-universe AI, yeah. It's the AI in Samus's suit or something, I don't know. It's Mother Brain. I don't know, don't think about it too much. Boom, explosion. Might as well grab this item. I don't remember what my PB is, like 220 or something. I'm probably not making that. Might as well grab what we can. Then I hadn't DMCA'd Metroid Prime 2D. I think I still have the demo for that floating around. My only criticism of that was that it had the weirdest control scheme I've possibly ever seen in a video game. But other than that, it was pretty cool. It was a thing for like a day before Nintendo was like, nope, can't do that. It was like a demo up to, yeah, this is what we want. A demo up to like the start of Chozo Ruins or something. I mean, yeah, it was interesting, but like, why not make it work with the controller? Like, make it, I don't know, it would have been better to just make it more like the actual 2D Metroids, in my opinion. Like, I appreciate that they tried something different. I personally don't think it was, I don't know, it felt more shootery than it needed to with that setup, I think. At least from what I remember when I played it ages ago. I barely remember it now, to be honest. Yay. Now again, just to confirm that it is over here, right? Yeah, so dumb. Okay. Who is shooting me? Stop that, Mr. Turret. I don't appreciate that. Yep, real lame. Thanks, Randovania. Appreciate that one. I feel like it happens to me a lot. I feel like maybe the last Prime Rando I did had an artifact there or something too. I think I had one that had the super missile there, and an artifact was behind the super missile or something. That was real lame. Explosion. I suppose we have to, well, yeah, I do have to fight this guy, so I will. Might peek at the item in the room back there also, just to see if it's an E-tank, because I only have it 4. I mean, it's probably fine. I can probably beat the game with only 4. But I wouldn't be opposed to a few more, to be honest. I would certainly welcome it. It's a missile, of course. What else would it be? Let's be honest. Where are they all? Okay, so just triple confirming. I think I've got this right. Yep. 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 Cool. I'm pretty sure Central Dynamo is that one. I don't claim to remember all the room names, especially not the Phazon Mines ones. Oh, the Ice Troopers don't show up? No, because I have Plasma already, I think. There's something weird with the spawns. I'd be tempted to check this, but I kind of want to save my power bombs. So I think I'm just going to save my power bombs. Because you need a lot of power bombs around here. Open up, I'm being shot. Thank you. Hello. Blah. Waste your time attack. I love the waste your time attack. There you go, thank you. Where is our invisible drone friend? He's gonna get shot. Such a weird fight, that one. I really don't understand it. That they put this weird, hard to hit invisible drone at the end of a long combat gauntlet where you're probably low on health. I know I sure was as a kid. Where am I going here? I don't know. Again, it's truly terrifying to do this on low health. I should know. This was like the biggest struggle for me this entire sequence as a kid. There we go. Yay. Blow up the thing over here, and I think there's always 2 power bombs by the save room, which is convenient. You seem to be missing some sound effects sometimes, and I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Nice. Give me those. And give me this. One artifact in here. Oh no, the Metroids are here. Probably not great. Hey, 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 thank you. You as well. There we go. Use up several more power bombs because why wouldn't we? Hello again, artifact. Did I miscount? Hold on. No. Last one's back there. Okay. It's funny, we never had to go to the front if Phase 1 Mines was doing the deep stuff here. Interesting how that worked out. Again, that's probably where, like, all the E-tanks are. But oh well. This has been such a weird one. I gotta say. Maybe this one would like to? Nope, of course not. Why would it be? Ow. Where even... hello? There you are. How did you get me from down there? Get out of here. Shoom. Pretty mean that this is a powerbomb thing. Because then in the room after this is an ammo refill. Although back in the day that didn't actually refill your power bombs, did it? Now if there's an E-tank in here, I'll go for that. It is, yeah, I'll take that. A little bit of a safety net. Like, I probably don't need it, but I'd prefer to have it. Cool. Oh, I did freeze that guy. There you go. I should see what this one is. Might also be an E-tank. This item's so silly. No idea how you're supposed to know that's there. X-ray, I guess. Oh, that was closer than it needs to be. Right. I think you can just R-jump across here if you don't have grapple or something. Might even just be an L-jump. It'd be great if there was an E-tank in here. Nope. I really wonder where they all are. We jump from lower down, don't even need spider. Okay. Fair enough. Hello, you are right in my face. Really need to check that. Always save before Omega Pirate, because you never know what can happen. Not on this one, no. That wasn't a thing until 2. Out of here. Alright, big fella, let's do it. Waste your time, attack. What? Don't have to stand for this. Come on, where are you? I don't think he ever reappears in the same spot. You can kill Flacker with Wave Buster? I did know that! That is hilarious. You need like 200 missiles or something though. Oh, damn it. Locked onto the wrong thing. Ah, nearly a 1 cycle. That's okay. Right. What about me? Get out of here, dudes. Deal with your nonsense. Ah. Go away! This dude is bullying me. Holy crap. Oh, come on. Okay, this time we got you for sure. Cool. Thanks for the E-tank, actually. I appreciate that. Might be the lowest E-tank count I've had in a long time. Wonder where they all were. Again, probably Basil Mines proper. Thank you, I'll be on my way. Oh no. And so we whoop. Suppose we never found Ice Spreader. Which is a shame, that'd be good for Metroid Prime, but it's whatever. Yeah, this seed was really the epic search for bombs, and I kind of enjoyed it on that front. Very wacky. Do 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 do. 230 missile. Interesting. That's funny. You'd have to be incredibly desperate to do that, though, shall we say. Alright, let's go beat up a big dragon. Bulk on a random thingy. Hello, Rindy. Come on down. Oh no. There we go. So stupid, I love that that works. Wave Buster might be the way to go here. Except for when that happens. I don't understand why that happens. Yep, they did. I'm pretty sure that was a US 1.0 version thing. Still pretty hilarious that they just forgot to check for the boost ball damage there. Which, understandable, who's gonna use boost ball on this guy? And do something there, buddy? Okay. They also made it possible to actually hit him when he does that attack. Because, like, as far as I know, I don't think you can, aside from, like, Wave Buster there. There you go. I don't remember what my PB is, but it's probably gonna be close here. This doesn't deserve to PB, with it being the epic search for bombs, but it's gonna be close, I think. Yeah, that too. The flamethrower is very useless, unfortunately. Probably should get my missiles. Do I really need them? Maybe for supers. Yeah, I'll do it for safety. Yeah. I'm facing the wrong way. Don't you do it. Don't mess up the jumps either. God. Hello, big friend. I'm not gonna sneak in a super there. That's alright. Oh, wish I had an ice spreader. But I don't. Next phase by now, yep. Oh. was quick. Oh, jerk. He just kind of stood there and took it. Not by me. Oh, come on. I can't aim. Apparently I really can't aim. There we go. Actually should be watching the health a little bit. Bit of a stark contrast to having, like, you know, 10 of these things by now. 10 E-tanks, I mean to say. I didn't miss all my supers too. There we go. Geez, what is my PB? It's gonna be close. I'm surprised. I feel like this doesn't deserve it. Check real quick. Is it really 238? Am I gonna beat it? That's ridiculous. I have to add like 15 seconds from the gaff at the start, but other than that, this is the dumbest PB I've ever seen then. Prime, what you're doing? Have all the visors. Very awkward when you don't for this. Hello? Looks like one more should do it. These nerds. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the timer there and not hit split because I probably should check the VOD and see how much time it took me to fix that. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But dang, that was really good. It was a PB by like 8 minutes. I'll call that a win. On like the stupidest seed imaginable. Like the epic search for bombs. That's so funny. Like what the hell? And like the start was ridiculous too. Yeah, we'll put power bombs on Arbor Chamber, so yeah, here's a grapple beam, here's an X-ray, here's a plasma beam. There you go, you're basically set. It was a very quick start, bombs aside. We just kind of found everything. It was kind of weird. You know what else I want to check is, like, did Logic really think we need a gravity suit for some of those checks? Because I thought I would have the tricks turned on where I don't. Let me have a look at this one. Look at the playthrough order. Yeah, it did want me to get the gravity suit, like, before Wave Beam. I'm not on beginner? Yeah, for, like, Watery Hole. Like, I know how to do that one without gravity. Maybe that's on, like, intermediate. I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to, yeah, same for Tower Chamber. That's also after gravity suit. Yeah, weird. I would have thought that was on beginner, because I know how to do that one. The playthrough picks up like 3 E-tanks, that's funny. Yeah, otherwise, this scene was great. Still really bizarre, and I can't believe this PB. Again, let me confirm. Yeah, previous PB was 238. 238.18. I can't believe this PB'd by like 8 minutes, that's so stupid. But yeah, I'll double check what the timing actually was on the VOD. And probably add like 20 seconds to this. Gosh, that was stupid. Like, what the hell? With space jump. I think it's doable without space jump too, right? I think Tower Chamber is too, actually. But yeah, it was like zooming at the start, it's weird. I even derped on the boost ball earlier, which I should have got before. And had I just decided to go to, the Space Pirate base in Fendrana earlier, this would have been even faster. Yeah, that's pretty darn good by my standards. Possible without space jump, those can never be in logic because it isn't possible without space jump with gravity. Oh, that makes sense, okay. Yeah, that's dangerous gravity suit logic or something. I think that's an option in Randomiser, which I certainly don't have on because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that was really good. I'm still surprised that this was a PB run of all things. Like, what the heck? Probably helps that we got most of the items within like 40 minutes. Except bombs. But like, wow. There you have it, I guess. I didn't even have to do a Mega Pirate on this one. Like, geez. It is beginner? Then I'm surprised that the playthrough order said I need a gravity suit for it then. Weird. I don't know. It's like I definitely know how to do it. Very odd. Who knows? Yeah, I do. Not all of them, but most of them. That's the ones I know how to do. Like, I sure don't have, like, beginner wall boost, for example, or something. I don't know how to do that. Or, like, bomb space jumps, whatever the heck those are. But either way, this was pretty cool. I'm kind of awesome to have done this so quick. I'll call that a win for sure. Like I said, I'll double check the timing on the VOD, and then we will see. I'll correct it. But like, wow, this was stupid and amazing. What the heck? Yeah, I suppose that's gonna be it for a stream tonight. Oh, slope jump and gravityless underwater. That's probably what I don't have. That's probably what I'm missing for it to be in logic then. Yeah, okay. Interesting. But either way, if you're not in it, that's where my Discord server is, where you can hang out, chat about random stuff, find out when liveness happens, you know, things like that. And my YouTube's over there, where there's VODs of the stream variety. And also a blind LP of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia going on right now, which is coming to a close pretty soon. I've recorded everything, and all the editing is nearly done. Pretty crazy. Wall boosts aren't too bad, yeah, but I don't know how to do them, and I don't trust myself to do them. But either way, thanks folks for hanging out. I appreciate seeing some lovely faces. And, probably usual weekend stuff. I assume we'll be doing a multi tomorrow, doing more Mario Galaxy on Sunday, you know, all the usual things. But yeah, that is gonna be it for now, so hope you'll have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you when I see you next. For now, take it easy, folks.